Equality. It is one such beautiful principle that we all love to embrace, but in fact, everyone is struggling to do so. So, what is equality? What are the principles and doctrines on which it is based? Let us try to find an answer to these questions in the next few minutes. Firstly, let us remember that Article 14 of our Indian Constitution, it confers right to equality to all individuals. So, under Article 14, we all have two types of right to equality. The first one is right to equality before the law, and the second one is right to equal protection of law. Please do remember, the first one is right to equality before the law, and the second one is right to equal protection of law. So understanding these two concepts, equality before the law and equal protection of law, would help us to understand the principles and the dogmas behind the concept of equality. So let us move to the first concept, equality before the law. What is equality before the law? It essentially means the absence of any privilege enjoyed by any individual in the eyes of law. It means that before the law, all individuals are equal. The law will treat all the individuals equally, irrespective of the rank or the position of the individual. Equality before the law, it also means that all the individuals are subjected to the jurisdiction of ordinary courts. It means that an individual can be sued, it can also sue before the court of law. We should also remember that this concept of equality before the law, it also includes the principle of rule of law. What is this principle of rule of law? Let us see this in another special video. But please do remember that equality before the law, it includes the principle of rule of law also. Now let us move to the second concept, that is equal protection of law. As a concept, it originated in United States of America. So what does it mean? It means equality of treatment in equal circumstances. In other words, it doesn't mean uniform application of law for all the individuals under all the circumstances. It means that individuals can be treated equally only under equal circumstances. So, among the equals, the law shall be equal and will be equally administered. In other words, the likes should be treated alike. That is, all persons who are similarly placed should be treated similarly. Equal protection of law is based on Aristotle's concept that equality can exist only among the equals. In fact, identical treatment in unequal circumstances would amount to inequality. Equal protection of law means, while making a law, the situational variables applicable among the peoples will be taken into consideration. Therefore, what it ensures is equality among the equals. It guarantees neither equality among unequals nor inequality among equals. Just listen carefully. It guarantees neither equality among unequals nor inequality among equals. That is, it permits differentiation in different circumstances. In fact, the reservation policy followed by the government in case of the backward classes of the citizens for administration into educational institutions and recruitment into public employment is largely justified on the basis of equal protection of law. That is why this principle is also known as protective discrimination on the part of the government. So understanding these two concepts, the first one being equality before the law, which has been discussed earlier, and the second one, equal protection of law, would help us to understand what equality actually is. Thanks a lot. We'll meet you soon.